Hey everybody, I have a fun one for you. I'm here with Leslie Tillum of LT Travel and Curtis Paris of the Paris Group, both members of the Global Travel Collection, and we're here to talk about their TV show. That's right, these two guys are on an NBC show competing for a celebrity's business, and you're going to find out all about how to see that here on Insider Travel Report.
She doesn't want to go to Monaco to watch the Grand Prix. She wants to be in the Grand Prix.
When it comes to planning travel, these experts from Global Travel Collection are the best in the business.
You come to Maui, it's the Four Seasons.
When I'm your travel advisor, it's first class, all the way.
I never take no for an answer.
And when it comes to pleasing their clients,
Curtis, you did a great job.
the sky's the limit.
For me, it's all about Broadway.
I'm an activity guy. Whatever makes me feel like an action star.
I'm the king of the world!
Yeah!
Watch our luxury travel advisors compete head-to-head
Don't say I didn't warn you.
to win the exclusive business of a celebrity client.
We are vying for the business of
Two celebrities
Of
of Selling Sunset, Chelsea Lascani and Emma Hernan.
I want to do something really iconic for them. I'm thinking backstage, not just backstage, on stage. I'm talking about like wearing the glove.
By delivering epic, tailor-made experiences
I need something so over-the-top exclusive.
in first-class destinations
What would you say? I think this is probably the best dining experience we've had in Maui so far.
for choosy clients
I really like modern hotels.
If I'm not happy, nobody's happy.
with unusual requests.
I would have loved to have like a Leah Michelle moment where I'm super duper over the top theatrical.
Any experience, if you slide a cute boy in there.
It'll be more than one.
From how they travel
Watch out, New York. Here comes the hay bonds.
to what they do
Oh, wow! I feel like we're in the middle of a Jurassic Park. For real?
and where they stay.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
Aloha, how are you?
Oh my goodness, we just walked in and I'm already obsessed with everything right now.
Which travel advisor will go the extra mile
Wow!
Things I do for my clients are
to
incredible.
plan the trip of a lifetime
This is a really hard decision. Both Leslie and Curtis brought their A game.
and ultimately land the clients?
So without further ado, our winner is...
Watch First Look presents Extra Mile Club.
May the best travel advisor win.
There's nothing better than this moment.
I probably had the best week of my life.
All right, so the first thing we want to know is how did this all come about, and when did you first hear about it? Who has the first?
Go ahead,
Well,
Curtis.
I first heard about it. I was on a trip to Saudi Arabia, and then I made this amazing video, and so they were after me from the get-go.
I told you it's that skin.
And
Who's they? NBC? Who?
no, this was actually Global Travel Collection. Our CEO, J.D. O'Hara, and I think at the time our marketing CEO, Brent Rivard, he actually pitched this to NBC, and but you know, honestly, I thought I was just a shoo-in from the get-go, but they were like, "Oh, you have to audition," and I'm like, "Audition?" You know. So anyway, I was so excited, and I'm glad that I got chosen by NBC.
And how did it come into your radar?
I got a call, and I thought that I was helping to consult on a show that Brent created, and I was flattered, and I spoke with them, NBC, and months later I got a call, "We'd like you to be on the show," and I went, "What?" That was an audition. I went, "Oh my gosh." And then
So what happens next? Were there briefings, or how did?
Well, first of all, I knew Leslie because we travel mostly in a lot of the same circles, so I knew her peripherally. And then when I found out she was on the show with me, I thought, "Oh no."
I scared him.
Yeah, I thought we're not gonna like mesh together. She is like,
And now you're in competition.
well, yeah, it started out like that. It started out
we
like
still
that.
are.
Yeah,
we still are. But no, he's
No, we've
my
actually
favorite.
really come to like love and so the show is much more fun now because when we are banting with each other, it's kind of fun.
When he's doing this.
Yeah.
When,
Sometimes she needs a good little, I can't say that on TV, but
At what point? So you both got cast, and then
was shocked.
So did you help with the planning, and how did you decide where it was going to be, and then how did the celebrity get chosen?
So, yeah, we got cast or casted. We were cast, and we have to come up with the curation. And we pick.
So you pitch a fully. You
I
pitch.
fill in his words. Kind of like being married. I'll fill in the blanks for him.
So I think we did. New York was already chosen for us.
We
right?
have to come up with what we call the creative part of it. We are given the celebrities, we have a Zoom meeting with them, and then we have to come up and kind of read between the lines of what we think might work for them and create an itinerary. Each of us has to create one, and ultimately they'll figure out that I win.
So in other words, you had a Zoom meet and greet where you met them to find out, because you need to know your client before you can plan anything, and then you went off and started planning.
Exactly. So it's a little bit different than we would typically do it, because we get to meet with them once. So in that consultation, we have to get everything, because we're not allowed to go back and meet with them again.
Who are these celebrities that they're that busy? Who are they?
Here's the thing you first should know. Not only is it one consultation, we're not allowed to be that specific to say, are you afraid of heights, or are you afraid of this?
Why not? That's important.
Well, because they want us to come up with creative and try to read, but as I mentioned,
Creative is
lines. So
we also want to be able to push them beyond their limits, right? And
to be creative and get them, as we say, out of their box.
And we also want them, like, when they say to us, this is what I like, and we do something different, we want them to say, in a million years, I would not have wanted to do that.
I wouldn't have thought of it,
exactly.
and that's what our...
Well, you want to do that in general, even if it's not a celebrity,
Absolutely.
but you also don't want to land the wrong client on the wrong product. And if you can't go back and talk to them...
Exactly. But part of what we do is being able to read people, to understand people, to listen carefully, and then make some really educated decisions.
Curtis said it perfectly. I believe it was on the first episode where he says it starts on... They don't want to be something. They want to be, at the Monte Carlo, they want to be in the race.
Yeah,
they want
exactly,
at the Formula
exactly. So
One.
our job is to put them in the
that
race.
place and make them... He is amazingly verbal.
Like, for instance, what she did with Ashley and...
let's talk about who the clients are.
So let's do that. But also, it's interesting here. This is an experiment of how two travel advisors, same situation, completely different, right? And it's exciting too.
Give that to, I understand Brent and J.D. O'Hara picked a certain number of advisors they thought it could work and had us all interview.
Right.
Audition. You see what I mean verbally? Whatever. And how they were able to pick out certain people that knew we might mesh, because I would never have thought we
I
would.
feel the same.
We're so...
Let me keep us reined in. So who are the celebrities?
Okay, the first celebrities were
Was
Ashley and Jared
from The Bachelor.
Bachelorette
Right?
series.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were charming, and the first pilot was New York City, and you'll have to watch it to see on
Is that the one that we're seeing immediately? That's being held off.
They did incorporate in the
the conference now.
Yeah, that you saw
trailer.
some of the trailer from the pilot.
Yes,
and then some of the other shots that were beachy were our new show, which is coming out next week.
From
Saturday.
your point of view, the New York one was the first one.
It was the
Exactly. It was the
pilot,
first one. Yeah,
and
it was the
surprisingly to us, then we got a call months later that they wanted to continue it, and we went, really? With us?
We're excited,
We were
yeah.
excited, and they then...
No pay, but we're willing to play.
Did you commission, or did you have to give up the commission?
Not only do we give up, don't get paid anything. My husband says it costs a fortune in the wardrobe for a luxury show.
Her it does, yeah. She's a big spender. But also, Global Travel Collection take care of everything for us.
Yeah.
Our flights, our hotels,
Yes,
our meals,
yes.
like we're
That's
well
fair.
taken care of.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, so what happened was they called us months later and said it's a go, and the next destination will be, we discovered Maui because of Lahaina. They wanted to give back, and the celebrities were two unbelievably beautiful women from Selling
But I
Sunset.
want to say something about choosing Maui. Choosing Maui was our idea, because we wanted to say, if we have a platform, let's use it to bring some other good besides the show. And since they were in such devastation, we thought, what a great way to bring back some,
And the
lift
Four-
up the
And
economy.
the Four Seasons thought that was perfect and hosted everything, and it was just a great, beautiful destination. So that worked well. And our stars were, as I started to say, Chelsea and Emma of Selling Sunset, and they truly were wonderful
They could not
and
have
stunning.
been better. They were just.
So
They were made for the show. They
Yes.
were energetic. They sort of the synergy just kept us going. And so when you see the show, you'll see how dynamic it was and how we have gone the extra mile to make things happen.
So here's my question: we can't. It's a competition.
Yes.
And we can't tell them who won.
No.
And you did it more than once, so there's more than one winner. We don't know. I mean, it's a whole mystery, and it's very exciting.
And as I always say to him, may the best woman win. Me, obviously.
And the prize money is what?
0. Do you know something I don't?
Well,
Curtis?
you know, listen.
No. The prize is GTC
Oh, you're right. The prize
gets.
money, I thought.
No. Yeah, I did. But the main thing is that this is what's the purpose? The purpose is to show the value of travel advisors. Correct.
The prize really is that not just Global Travel Collection, but all travel advisors out there get the credit of how hard we work and what we bring to the table.
And I'd like to add, though, a little bit, give a Global Travel Collection a little bit extra on this, because they have been so innovative in really supporting us and making our dreams and our businesses flourish.
Oh, absolutely. I can't imagine being part of another family
Absolutely.
in terms of this business.
How long have you been here?
Watch it. We're not talking age here.
No.
How long have you been with the
How long
group?
have you been with GTC?
It's a good question. 20 when I was with Zell. So when Zell ultimately became GTC. So I've been with Zell for 25 years, 24 years, 24 years.
So we are kind of in the same basket.
He was with another company, Pro. I was with Zell, and now we're into the same family of Global Travel Collection.
That's the whole point of us getting together now, is to get the cultures to intermingle and become one.
Yep,
You know
to
what?
sing. I've been with 23 years, going on 24, yeah.
You know what's interesting? I think Curtis really is what a pro advisor is, and I think I'm much more of what a Zell. And yet, I think we mesh so beautifully, bringing them together.
And in the end, it's not supposed to matter.
No, it doesn't
Right,
matter.
exactly.
The
It's all
only
about
thing
the
that
client.
matters. Exactly. The only thing that
You
matters.
both have the same supply of product.
Exactly.
So it's just a matter of how you mix
Here's
and
a
match.
funny story. He just
And
told
really,
me.
in our real lives, if I'm helping a client and I don't know the answer, I can call her. She'll give it to me in a minute.
So the funniest
Vice
thing is,
versa.
he tells me this morning, one of our vendors in England, he must have spoken to me, said, "Oh, by the way, Curtis, Leslie reached out to me." So we use the same people. We try to use the best of the best,
Yeah.
but we are a team no matter what. We
Absolutely.
do support each other
Absolutely.
no matter what
Yeah.
it is.
So actually, we mentioned NBC, but NBC has streaming services, and some of the outtakes you were mentioning might be available there. So you guys should start looking for that.
I hope
Absolutely.
So, It will be,
So
I think.
I
If
was
you enjoy the show, start looking for streaming outtakes.
absolutely.
Some of them are very funny.
Very
a lot of
funny,
bloopers.
yeah.
A lot of bloopers.
I wish you both luck. I hope you. There's a number of them. I hope you each win at least one.
We hope so.
Yeah. Well,
And so thank you for sharing with us.
you are
Thank
most welcome.
you.
Cheers.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.